Okay, this afternoon class, in our second module, we are going to talk about geometry problems. And to start off, we will not discuss points, lines, and planes because that is basic knowledge in geometry. So as with polygons, and I hope that it is okay to the majority, we will skip polygons and the other concepts of solid figures like prism, cones, and spheres. We focus much on problem solving that relates to our subject itself, which is problem solving. Let's leave geometry discussion on these basic items in the mathematics 9 or in the mathematics 10 if there is. But to start off, in geometry problems, we have here complementary and supplementary angles, problems involving complementary and supplementary angles. So when we talk about complementary angles class, complementary angles are angles that sums up to 90 degrees. So if I ask you a question, what is the complement of 40 degrees? The answer there is 50 degrees. What is the complement of 90 degrees? The answer is 0 degrees, of course. What is the complement of 75 degrees? The answer is 15 degrees. So how will you find the complement of an angle? Let's say the angle is x, so the complement there is 90 minus x. Again, if the unknown angle is x, the complement to that angle is 90 minus x. Get it? So whatever the value of x, subtract it to 90, that is the complement of the given angle x. However, when you talk about supplementary angles, they are angles that sums up to 180 degrees. Again, these are angles that sums up to 180 degrees. So for example, the question is asked in this way, what is the supplement of 60 degrees? The answer is 120. What is the supplement of 100 degrees? That is 80 degrees. So how are you going to find the supplement of an angle? Subtract 180 by the unknown angle x. So say that your first angle is x, so the supplement of that x is 180 minus x. Complementary angles and supplementary angles may or may not be joined as a single angle. It could be two angles that are drawn separately, like this angle is supplementary to that angle. This angle is complement to this angle. It may not be drawn as a single form of a right angle, and then two angles are going to have, like this is 60 and 30 degrees. They may not always be written as an adjacent angles. Okay, but if you have two angles which are supplementary, you can associate this as a line, a straight angle, a straight line with two angles that divides the straight line. If you have complementary angles, it will divide a right angle. Either it will divide equally or unequally. So that is the difference between supplementary and complementary. Basic knowledge, yes, I think, but sometimes many of us in this frame are really having problems in understanding the difference between complementary and supplementary angles. So let's have some examples to further understand the difference between complementary angles and supplementary angles. So the direction is as follows. Let me admit Hero first. And I think we have Sir Sim already to join our call. Are you already around? Yeah, I cannot see you from my perspective. So we have Sir Sim to join our call. Sir Sim wants to learn math. That's the that's a that's a good example of um, active learning, no? This is what we call active learning. Even if he is already good in math, actually Sir Sim is very good in math, especially in calculus, I tell you. So we have here direction. Find the unknown. You show it in a relationship of angles and then solve for the value of x. Example number 1, problems on complementary angles. We have angle A and angle B are complementary. If you notice a small letter M before the symbol of an angle, this is, by the way, the symbol for angle. But if you notice a small letter M beside or before the symbol for angle, that is read as the measure of, meaning the symbol M angle A will be read as the measure of angle A is equal to 4x plus 30. The measure of angle B is 3x minus 10. Find the value of x if the two angles A and B are complementary to each other. So if they are complementary to each other, the angles A and B, if you sum it up, results to 90 degrees. Substitute the value of the measure of angle A, so we have 4x plus 30, and the measure of angle B, which is 3x minus 10, and then equate it to 90 degrees since the sum of the two angles is 90 degrees. Now simplify the equation. 4x plus x, 3x is 7x. 30 minus 10 is 20. Transpose 20 on the other side of the equation, you'll get 90 minus 20. Therefore, it is equal to 70, right? So therefore, 7x equals 70, so x is equal to 10. We have a chat from, where's that chat? According to Ward, x equals 7. Now, the value of x is 10 because you have here, allow me to write the values proper. So if you combine 3x and 4x, that is 7x. And then if you combine 30 and 10, that will be positive 20. Transpose it to the other side, so it will become negative 20. So therefore, 7x minus, or 7x is equal to 90 minus 20 is 70. Divide both sides by 7. X therefore is equal to 70 divided by 7 is 10. It's just that in the um, presentation, in the PowerPoint presentation, it just goes directly to x equals 10. Now, what is left, what is lacking in my presentation class is the unit for angle. So there must be a degree measure or degree symbol in each of the values here, class. So I hope that in your final answer, even if in the value of x or in the solution proper, you don't have the degree symbol, but I am hoping that your final answer do contain the symbol for the angle, which is degrees. As in the case of a final answer, it should contain the exact unit. If that is not followed by not writing the degree symbol, I will not consider your answer. Thus, that answer will be automatically wrong. So we have now the solution for example number 1. X is equal to 10. So the measure of angle A is 10 times 4 is 40 plus 30 is 70. And the measure of angle B is 10 times 3 is 30 minus 10 is 20 degrees. To check if your two angles are complementary to each other, why not add 70 and 20? And indeed, it results to 90 degrees. Therefore, your answer is correct, and that is 70 and 20 degrees. No worries, I have prepared here. I had prepared examples that you will answer on your own. But for now, let me explain example number 2. Example number 2 are two angles that are supplementary with a measure of angle A be 6x plus 55 degrees and the measure of angle B be 12x plus 35 degrees. If the two angles are supplementary, then if you add the A and B, that will result to 180 degrees. And then again, I forgot to write the degree symbol here, class. To continue, we substitute the value of angle A and angle B. So we have 6x plus 55 is equal to plus 12x plus 35 is equal to 180 degrees. Now, how about let's add 6x and 12x, that is 18x. 55 plus 35 is 90, right? And if you transpose 90 on the other side, it will become negative 90. Therefore, we have 18x is equal to 180 minus 90 is 90. X therefore is equal to 90 divided by 18. And what is 90 divided by 18? You do the math. The answer is ah, someone chatted 5 degrees. So let's see if your answer bar now is correct. Yes, indeed. The answer is 5. So if x is equal to 5 class, substitute that value to the value of angle A. So we have 6 times 5 is 30 plus 55 is 85. So the value of angle A is 85. And 12 times 5 plus 35 for angle B, 12 times 5 is 60, plus 35 is 95 degrees. So therefore, your final answer are angle A, 85 degrees, and angle B, 95 degrees. Question? More examples are in your module if you wish to have um, it understood over and over again. We have here examples in your module. Why not increase the difficulty of the problem? This time around, we'll really go with problem solving. The complement of an angle is 5 times the measure of the angle itself. The complement of the angle is 5 times the measure of the angle itself. Find the angle and its complement. So let's say that the angle is x. So the complement is 5 times itself. So that would be 5x. Since the two angles are complementary to each other, if you add x and 5x, that will result to 90 degrees. Add x and 5x, the result is 6x. Divide 90 by 6, you'll get 15. Therefore, the first angle is 15 and the second angle is 5 times 15, which is equal to 75. So the two angles, the angle and its complement is 15 and 75 degrees. Easy, easy peasy. Let's proceed with example number 4. Angle x and angle y. Angle x is 3 times as large as its supplement. Angle y is angle y is the supplement rather of angle x. Again, angle y is the supplement of angle x, and angle x is 3 times as large as angle y. So if we say that the two angles are supplementary to each other, the sum is 180 degrees. So let's say that angle y is y, so angle x is 3y. Say that angle x is 3 times as large as its supplement. Thus, if you add the two angles, 3y and y, you get 180 degrees. Combine like terms class, 3y plus y is 4y. Divide 180 by 4, you'll get 45 degrees. Therefore, the measure of angle y is 45 degrees and the measure of angle x is 45 times 3 or 135 degrees. Let's increase the difficulty then. For examples 5 and 6. At this point in time, I'll give you a moment of pause as I am going to fish out some answers before I will reveal the answer of this problem. 5 minutes will do. If you do have an answer, example number 5 and example number 6, please chat your answers then. And let's check if your answers are true and correct. Let me read the problem. Example number 5. The supplement of an angle is 30 less than twice the measure of the angle itself. Find the angle and its supplement. For the first one, I'll note it. So team answered 70 degrees and 110 degrees. The first to answer for example number 5. Juliana was second to answers 110 and 70, which means that Juliana copied the answer of Sir Sim or Sir Sim copied the answer of Juliana. Either way, the two of them. Bard, always has another answer. Vard answer 75 degrees. So what is the supplement of 75, Vard? Complete your answer, Vard. Kiana, follow the answer of Juliana, answer same. While Rain answered 70 and 210 degrees. 110 Rain. Ah, yeah, 110 the answer. And I think there are already 5 or 4 who agrees with the answer of Sir Sim. So why not expose the answer of number 5? Same with Kint Boliser. So let's see. So the angle is X. Let's say that the angle is X. The supplement is, look at this one. The supplement is 30 less than twice. Excuse me. 30 less than twice. So I know for sure you are very much aware of how to translate mathematical expressions to algebraic sentences, or like mathematical sentences to algebraic expressions. So we have 2x minus 30. Add the two angles, it will result to 180 degrees. Transpose 30 on the other side, so that will become 180 plus 30, which is 210. Add x and 3x, that is that add x and 2x rather, and that is 3x. Divide 210 by 3, you'll get 70. Therefore, the angle measure is 70 and its supplement is 110. Very good, Sir Sim. You are correct. So as with Juliana, Kiana, Kent, and some others who answered the same. Number 6, Juliana answered 32 and 58. 32 and 58. Same with Sir Sim, 32 and 58. Hmm. This is a collaborative effort of Juliana and Sir Sim, perhaps. Oh, no, it was not Juliana who answered first. It's Leja pala. Ay, sorry, it's Juliana pala. Juliana followed by Kent, then Leja, then Kiana, then Thea. And I think the others are done. No, as I saw IC finally pressing her cell phone. No, probably IC do have the same answer since she is not pressing her calculator then. IC the same answer, IC. Mm-hmm. It is agreed by IC then. So why not expose the answer number 6? Majority answer, I mean, all of you, I think, answered 32 and 58. I hope Bard also has the same answer. So if the angle is, the complement of an angle is 6 less than twice the measure of the angle itself. So let the angle is x. And then the complement is 6 less than twice. So that is 2x minus 6. So the sum of the two angles is 90 degrees, being complementary to each other. Therefore, transpose 6 on the other side, it will become plus 6. So 90 is 96. X and 3, 2x is 3x. 96 divided by 3 is 32. So x is 32 and the complement is 58 degrees. Okay, everyone, enjoy the last example. 3 times the measure of the supplement is equal to 8 times the measure of its complement. Find the complement and its supplement. Of course, find the angle itself. Find the angle. Let x be the angle. For those who are not turning on their cameras, I hope you are solving in your tables there. I hope you are solving the problem. I see a thumbs up from Alai. Also with the boys, especially those who have low performance in the subject, low academic performance in the subject, make something of your scores this second quarter. As you notice, we have easy items or easy lessons so far. So maximize the time while the lessons are yet easy. Because you'll never know, in the next couple of weeks, the lessons will get harder and harder. Okay, we have 4 chats already from the group. Vard started with 28 degrees. Is this number 7, Vard? 28 degrees. Followed by Kent Buliser, 36 degrees, 54 degrees, and 144 degrees respectively. So I believe the angle is 36, the complement is 54, and the supplement is 144. Is it the same with Sir Sim as well? Same with Sir Sim. Sir Sim agrees with the answer of Kent Buliser. Then we have Trixley Cabanag with the same answer as Kent. 36 is the supplement. 144 is the complement. I'm not sure of your annotations, Trixley. So it's impossible for 144 to become a complement because it is already more than 90 degrees. So analyze it on your own. It's not possible for 144 to become a complement because it is more than 90 degrees. So as with the answer perhaps of Lorraine. If your x, Lorraine, is 15 degrees and your complement is 45, notice that if you will add 15 and 45, it will not be equal to 90 degrees. Thus, these two answers are wrong. Probably one of the answers are wrong or the two of them are wrong. It should be that the sum of the angle and its complement is 90 degrees and the sum of the angle and its supplement is 180 degrees. Trixley complement is 54 and I believe supplement is 144. Sige na, bali Trixley. Rain has the same answer. Bard, that was still at number 6 pala. Sorry, Bard. Alay have the same answer with the first one. Supplement for IC is 144. Complement is 54. And I do believe the angle itself is X. 36 degrees. How about, yeah, I then guessed it. So for the others who are still confused, why not view the solution for number 7? So let the angle be X. So the complement of the angle is 90 minus X. And the supplement is whatever the value of the angle, subtract it to 180, you'll get the supplement. From the problem itself, 3 times the measure of the supplement, so 3 times 180 minus X, is equal to 8 times the measure of the complement, so that is 8 times 90 minus X. So we have the algorithm then. The algorithm is taken from the problem itself. 3 times the supplement is equal to 8 times the complement of the same angle. Given that algorithm, proceed with solving the value by distributing 3 to 180 and to negative x. So as with 8, distribute it to 90 and to negative x, you'll get 180 times 3 pala. That is 540. And then 8 times 90 is 720. Then transpose the needed values that you need to transpose. You'll get x to be 36 and the complement is 54 and the supplement is 144. How about let's solve it um, properly then. So 3 times 180, that is 540, minus 3x is equal to 8 times 90 is 720 minus 8x. Transpose 8 to the left so that it will become positive 8x, combine that to negative 3x, and then 540 transpose it to the right, so it will become negative 540. Combine 8x and 3x, that is 5x. Combine 720 minus 540, you'll get 180. Divide 180 by 5, you'll get 36 degrees. So there you have it. X as the value of the angle is 36 degrees. And then that value 36, subtract it to 90 degrees, you'll get 54. And that same value 36, subtract it to 180, you'll get 144. So do you agree that the lesson is easy? Maybe, maybe not. As we are seeing some students who are sleeping already, probably that this lesson is easy then. So it's a simple drill class. So let's find the complement. The complement to 10 degrees is 80. Complement to um, 20 is 70. 45 is 45. 60 is 30. 75 is 15. 85 is 5. So what is the common denominator between the angle and its complement again? The sum equals to 90 degrees. So if the angle is x, the complement is 90 minus x. If you talk about supplementary angles, so if the angle is 10, the supplement is 180, 170. If the angle is 30, the supplement is 150, same with 60, and 120, 90 and 90, 110 and 70, 140 and 40. And if the angle is x, the supplement is 180 minus x. Question, clarifications. I I am confident that if I am going to give a summative test of this lesson, may it be 100% or not, majority will be perfect then. I am confident and I hope I'm not speaking too soon because I'm good at that already. I'm speaking too soon sometimes. I spoke on behalf of my personal feelings, but in reality, it's not the feelings of the other students. Huh? I'm always a victim of speaking too soon. Okay, so you only have 15 items in your module class. Starting off with some information, fishing out from numbers 1 to 4, and then simple problems from number 5. I think you can cope with the figure, by the way, the given figure in activity 1, that is for number 15. You're going to state two pairs of supplementary angles, and I think two pairs of supplementary angles only. Yeah. Please be reminded that the way in writing angles is it could be a 3-digit letter or it could be the vertex alone. So for example, um, allow me to share screen, a whiteboard. Say that this is your angle class. Ay, bowers. Bowers. Okay. Say this is A, B, C. Just a little information, it might be forgotten again. So the way in naming this angle, it could be angle B. It could be named angle ABC. And if there is a value here, let's say alpha, it could be named angle alpha. So that's how we are going to name the angle. Provided that in the 3-letter naming, your vertex is the middle letter. But if there is an angle in between another angle, for example, this is A, B, C, and there's a segment that divides angle ABC to two more angles, this is really not, you cannot name it as angle B alone. You cannot name it as angle B because angle B pertains to angle ABD. It could pertain to angle DBC or it could pertain to the whole angle, angle ABC. So name it accordingly as angle A, BD, or angle A, um, or rather DBC. Or if you wish to portray the whole angle itself, you can name it as angle ABC. Make sense? This simple terminology or this simple association of naming angles must be placed in full emphasis because if we proceed with higher geometry problems, we might be encounter angle problems with complex, ambiguous drawings. So at least you are grounded with the basic naming of these said angles. Questions and clarifications. Sir, what if there's fractions involved? It could be an angle measure could go with decimals or fractions. Depending on how you're going to present it, will you present it in decimal? Will you present it in fractions? It's up to you. It might I'm trying my very best to give you integral values of the angles, but in case there are typos, then just go with the typos and then present the angles as fractions or decimals. It's up to you then. What else? Any other concerns? Yay! I hope that everyone understood the lesson since the majority are quite silent. For the boys, may I ask for the boys if they understood the lesson? King Kabagnot, Hero, Natalia. Oh, sorry, I was asking for the boys. Natalia is a girl. Kenan, Spencer. Spencer just joined the call right now. I hope that you understand the lesson class. Anyways, for review purposes, I'll be posting the video again in your Edmodo wall so as with the PowerPoint presentation so that you'll be guided then. If there are no questions then, if you don't like to raise a concern, then probably let's end the session. It will be all for today. Thank you for your attendance and thank you, Sir Sim, for gracing our Zoom session for today.